الحمد لله رب العالمين وأصلي وأسلم على سيد الأولين والآخرين محمد بن عبد الله وعلى آله ومن كان على طريقه إلى يوم البعث والدين. أما بعد، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهلا وسهلا بكم يا مشاهدينا الكرام في هذا البرنامج، ونحن نواصل في نفس موضوع الذي تكلمنا عنه سابقا. We do thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and peace and blessing be upon his last messenger. We are continuing with the same topic, and as you know, قال العلماء رحمة الله عليهم ليس للقلوب أنفع من زيارة القبور خاصة إن كانت قاسية فعلى أصحابها أن يعالجوها بأربعة أمور. The knowledgeable people, they have gathered and they are saying that there is nothing that can be helpful with people's heart, those who are having hard-headed, like visiting graveyard. They are saying that visiting the graveyard is something that is very helpful for those who are having hard-headed, those whom their heart are strong. And they say that by treating those heart with four things. أحدها, among those things, الإقلاع أما هي عليه بحضور مجالس العلم بالوعظ والتذكير والتحويف والترغيب وأخبار الصالحين. The first thing for them to treat their hard-headed with, the first thing, plucking out what is inside their heart by sitting in the places that they are teaching people Islamic knowledge, and the places that they are preaching, and the places that they are reminding people to fear Allah, and the places that they are reminding people concerning paradise and hereafter, and the biography of the pious people, how they were living, the way they were living. فَإِنَّ ذَلِكَ مِمَّا يُلَيِّنُ الْقُلُوبِ وَيَنْجَأْ فِيهَا. Those things are things that will soften their hearts, and they are useful. Number two thing, zikrul maut, thinking of death. فَيُكْسَرْ مِنْ ذِكِّرِ حَازِمِ اللَّذَّاتِ, thinking more about the demolish of the desires, anxieties, delicious things that will come and destroy your enjoyment and shorten your enjoyment and separate you. Mufarriqul jama'at, and separate you from your group, from your meeting, from your family. Umayattimul banina wal banat, things that will come and cause children, boys and girls, to be orphan, and which is what? That. Think about it. Think about it. And it's just a matter of time. It will happen. So when thinking about it, it will help you. That's why يروى أن امرأة شكت إلى عائشة رضي الله عنها قساوة قلبها فقالت لها أكثري من ذكر الموت يرقق قلبك، ففعلت ذلك فرق قلبها فجاءت تشكر عائشة رضي الله عنها. It is narrated that one woman came to Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, and she complained about her hard-headed. She said that my heart is strong. My heart is strong. And Aisha, peace be upon her, advised her. She said that I advise you to think more about death. And she left, and she was thinking oftenly about death, thinking about death, how the situation will be, how it will be, how it will look like. And after a certain time, she came back to Aisha, and she thanked her for her advice. He said that I'm so happy now, my heart is soft. My heart is soft. قال العلماء تذكر الموت يردئ من المعاصي ويلين القلب القاسي ويذهب الفرح بالدنيا ويهون المصائب فيها. The knowledgeable people are saying that thinking of death will block you from committing sin. When you are thinking more about death, it will block you from committing some certain sin. Because when committing such sin, yourself will judge you. You will ask yourself, where am I going to be? If I happen to die while committing this sin, how the situation will look like. Allah will punish me. If Allah happened to ask me, what am I going to do? And it might be this time that I am committing this sin will be my end in this world. What am I going to do? What am I going to say before Allah? How am I going to answer the question? It will block you from committing sin. وَيُلَيِّنَ الْقَلْبِ الْقَاسِي, and those who it will soften the hard-hearted. It means that if you are harsh, and your heart is strong. When you think about that, the way the situation will be, it will soften your heart. وَيُذْهِبُ الْفَرْحَ بِالدُّنْيَا, and being more happy, exceedingly happy in enjoyment, it will take away such happiness from you. وَيُحَوِّنُ الْمَصَائِبِ, and the hardship, the calamities, and the disaster that you are passing through in this world, thinking of that will simplify the disasters that you are facing in this world. الثالث, number 3, مشاهدة المحتضرين. فإن في النظر إلى الميت ومشاهدة سكراته ونزعاته وتعمد صورته بعد مماته ما يقطع عن النفوس لذاتها ويتره عن القلوب مسراتها ويمنع الأجفان من النوم والعبدان من الراحة ويبحث على العمل ويزيد في الاجتهاد والتعب. Number 3 thing is witnessing those who are near to death, those who are ill, and the sign of death have already shown on them. Witness the situation, witness that movement, be beside them, look at them, see how they suffer, the severe and the hardship they are passing through, and the drunkenness of death, and how the removing of the soul itself, it is not an easy task. وَتَعَمُّدْ صُورَتِهِ بَعْدَ مَمَاتِهِ, when you think his future, think of his picture after he have died, his picture will not be the same. He will automatically change. The picture will change, and the person will change. وَذَلِكَ مِمَّا يَقْطَعُ النُّفُوسُ مِنْ لَذَّاتِهَا, and that will shorten your soul or your desire from whatever you are hoping or you are planning to do. وَيَتَّرَ عَنِ الْقُلُوبِ مَسَرَّاتِهَا, and will remove what is anything that is in your heart that you are dreaming of, your happiness, that you will have it. وَيَمْنَعْ الْعَجَفَانِ مِنَ النَّوْمِ, and will deny even your eye from sleeping. It will be hard for you from sleeping, because whenever you will sleep and you shake, you will think that, hey, the day I will sleep I will be in my grave alone, nobody. How it will look like. Think of it when you are sleeping, and from there you will not have that deep sleeping. It will cause you to wake up and perform your nafila or making your qiyamul layl. وَالْعَبْدَانِ مِنَ الرَّاحَةِ, even your body will deny your body from having an accident happiness. وَيَبْحَثُ عَلَى الْعَمَلِ, and he will force you to be working for hereafter. وَيَزِيدُ فِي الْإِجْتِهَادِ, and he will force you to be struggling more. ويروى أن الحسن البصري دخل على مريض يعوده فوجده في سكرات الموت فنظر إليه إلى قربه وشدة ما نزل به فرجع إلى أهله بغير اللون الذي خرج به من عندهم فقالوا له الطعام يرحمك الله فقال يا أهلا عليكم بطعامكم وشرابكم فوالله لقد رأيت مسرعا لا أزال أعمل له حتى ألقى الله. Hassan al-Basri, a knowledgeable people of his time, he was at the time of Hajjaj ibn Yusuf. One day he visited a person who was near to death, and he saw hardship of that person, how the person was passing through before his soul was out. He saw it, and he saw the way the man was suffering, the way it was looking like, the way the situation was. Hassan al-Basri, we know him. When he returned to his compound, his color was already changed. And the family, they were so surprised. And they presented his food and his drink. He said that, oh, my people, take your food and your drink. What I have seen today, I am not able to eat. And I cannot eat and I cannot drink. I will continue working for it till I will meet it. Means working for what? For that day. The day he will be going back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is Hassan al-Basri, the knowledgeable of that time, the time of Hajjaj. What about you and me? What have we done? So we should prepare for it. Hassan al-Basri. فهذه الثلاثة أمور ينبغي لمن قسى قلبه ولزم ذنبه أن يستعين بها. These three things, any person should take it and work with it. They will be helpful to help us and soften our heart. Our television was such program like this and such things we are mentioning in this our program. They are so important and so dear to all our televiewers to listen it and work with it, because death, as we are talking about, death is the visitor. It's a visitor. Even I myself that I am saying, I might not leave this place, and even you that you are watching, you might not leave the place you are watching from. It might come to you. So we should take note and work with it and prepare for it. Our televiewers, we really thank you people, and we do appreciate the technical crew, Abdul Jami and Abdul Hamid, for the wonderful job they are doing. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
يا رب ثبتنا على الإيمان واجعلنا هداة التائه الحيران، وأعزنا بالحق وانصرنا به نصرا عزيزا أنت ذو السلطان.